I believe I have set the scene in both the universe and the world for the beginning of the musical of my life, Milton. Here we go. The first piece of music is a movement in D minor. It's a subtle but harmonic melody played gently on a single flute. That's not it. What? Excuse me. From the legal representatives of Cameron Mackintosh, producers of Hamilton the Musical, cease and desist, Oh, I didn't know there was a musical called Hamilton. Apparently it's a hip-hop musical about one of the founding fathers of America. But I too am a founding father of the British Tonedeaf Society. We get together sometimes to compare notes. When I say tone deaf, I mean musically, not socially. Although recently I made someone a cup of coffee and they said, "This is a very unusual flavour. What's your secret?" I said, "When I was 12, I painted a kitten purple." They said, "That's not what I meant." I said, "Sorry, I have no filter." They said, "That's what I meant." No, I think I'm going to do this musical anyway. Might not be able to do the songs, but I can do the words all right. Oh yes, and also I come from a family of solicitors. In fact, the first song I was going to sing you was "I did not walk 500 miles or any aforementioned distance" by the Disclaimers. So here we go. Hamilton, the musical of my life. The first song I ever sang in public was in a nativity play. I was 5 years old. I was Angel A, or as the other children call me, Angela. Away in a manger, no. I forgot my words. Everyone was looking at me, but fortunately, I had a crib sheet. You knew what you were getting into. Another time I'll never forget the terror on the faces of the Bermuda Youth Orchestra when one of them tried to play the triangle and completely disappeared. Music is in the family. My cousin is a piano soloist. Sorry, piano soloist. But I knew if I wanted to get into music, I would have to find out about scales. So one night I tunneled into London Zoo and got into the cage of a pangolin. There he is, covered with scales. I just covered myself with Post-it notes. Stayed 3 days longer than I was supposed to. Don't know why, I could easily have reminded myself. But of course, the amazing thing about a pangolin is that years ago, one was married to Henry VIII. I'm a member of the Mozart and Berlin. I'm a member of the Mozart Appreciation Society, the Beethoven Fan Club. Mind you, the Wagner group wasn't what I was hoping for. Vivaldi, not just what it says on the badge of a woman from the supermarket. Incredible to think, isn't it, that all Chinese children who are learning to play the piano know a tune called Knife and Fork. The rap music must have come before Pass the Parcel music. Thanks. But wait, I don't like ballet. What's all this? Tippy-toe, 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 tippy-toe. Why don't they just employ performers who are the right height? So I play house music in the house, I play garage music in the garage. But the great thing about indie music is you can play it anywhere. In the garden. In the kitchen. Anyway, recently, I've been looking into my family ancestry. You know what it's like. One DNA test, Bob's your uncle. But it turns out I am actually related to someone from the 18th century called Hamilton. Because he was born in the Scottish town of Hamilton, near Glasgow. Later on, he moved to the middle of England, changed his name to Hamilton Keynes. Although he always said his whole name was Hamilton W. Keynes, a man full of surprises, the W standing for whoa. Got a picture of him here. He's also credited with smuggling the samosa into Britain. When he was 15 years old, he married a much older woman in secret, and it was 2 years before she found out. When he failed to get a carpentry apprenticeship, he said, well, when one door closes, the same door opens again slightly. And he set off to make his fortune in America. We know this because he wrote letters to his wife back home. Dear back home. I still can't believe that's your real name. The other day, while I was looking out over Lake Michigan, I wrote a song for you. It goes like this. The streets of Milwaukee, the streets of Milwaukee, the streets of Milwaukee, the street. Where did the dogs come from? The streets of... Oh no, they can only hear the walkie bit. Then he tried to get into American politics. But there was a mix-up when he tried to become a senator. His business was very, very, very successful in every way. Oh yes, I'll say I was successful. This is my job. My brother's a doctor. Business is very successful, but I have huge overheads. We've run out of food. I tried to dig a well, but now the ship is sinking. Don't think I'm going to make it back home. Haven't told the crew. I don't want to rock that anyway. I have learned so much doing this job. For instance, Easter Island is in a different place every year. I would love to hold you one more time in your floaty dress before the boat goes down. Yeah. Not your sinky dress. Give my regards to Emile. Pork chops, chicken pie, any meal will do. And so it was on the 14th of April, 1798, that Hamilton Keynes died of starvation with a massive samosa on his head. Although others say he actually lost his life on the back streets of Buenos Aires when a spicy snack deal went badly wrong. His last words were, "Hey, listen, I said no argy-bargy." And still others say they see him still dancing on his boat in the fog. The rest of the crew having abandoned ship when they realized he was the wrong type of skipper. Awkward, isn't it? When someone replaces your sat-nav with a loop of Bonnie Tyler singing Turn Around.